Hey beautiful souls, it's the spiritual Barbie, Ellena, and welcome back. I'm going to share a message. So if this is for you and you're feeling this, then sit down, relax, let's go. This is something that happened recently. I was talking to a lady and she considers herself spiritual healer and an artist. A really good one as well, and her art is absolutely beautiful. And she wanted to become a part of my School of Light. You can find out more about my school in the link down below at the end of this video. But keep listening. Where we host healing sessions, we host weekly classes, and we have a 24/7 Soul Tribe community to unlock their best selves and their best awesome lives, okay? And so I was like, yeah, that's amazing. She does like breath work and some other healing modalities. I thought we could have her on maybe as a guest teacher for one session, one class for my students. And, you know, I don't pay teachers on an hourly basis because teachers on my platform in my school have the ability to sell their own services to our students if they wish to. If students want to dive deeper with that teacher, they can book with the teacher separately, right? So it's not like an hourly basis type of work, not like a 9 to 5, no. We do this from our hearts with the love of God and with our passion and our purpose. That's what we're here for. So I'm not charging people, I'm not paying people every hour for their work. I'm not a 9 to 5 boss, you know what I mean? So I explained that to her in a super calm and cool manner, and she was like, yeah, amazing, I'm on board, thank you. Sent her my manifesto of the school. She's like, yeah, okay, awesome, I'll let you know a date very soon. But then I followed up with her about a week later just to confirm the date exactly, because we schedule in advance. We like to be organized for our students. And she was like, well, I'd like to negotiate on the commissions if I make sales and all of this stuff, basically over like a $5 difference, right? And she was super concerned about the monetary aspects, really concerned. And I was just like, thinking about it, and I got the impression this lady is living in survival, okay? She's living in survival, maybe like you, like most of us. I've definitely been there myself, where you need to know that you're gonna actually receive money for anything you do in the whole world. Otherwise, it's a waste of time, and that's it. And she said, I'm not really feeling this doesn't feel very abundant. That's what she said. So she switched. This doesn't feel very abundant. Even though I gave her the opportunity, and we already have our students, she's not actually spending time trying to acquire students or new potential clients to work with. We already have my base, my beautiful souls who already invest in themselves and their self-development and healing. And then she just switched. This doesn't feel very abundant to me. So I gave her my feedback, and I said, well, this is how we work, and if you're only doing this for the money, then I'm sorry, it's not for you. Because abundance is a mindset, okay? Abundance is a mindset. And it's not something that you have simply because someone pays you for your work or an hour of your time. Abundance is all of this fresh greenery, this beautiful air that I can breathe. Abundance is the beautiful leaves on this tree right here. God rewards us for our time and our work in many, many different ways. It's not just for an hourly basis like a 9 to 5. And I even gave her the offer to make sales, and she didn't even want to take it anyway, because it didn't feel abundant. She wasn't getting paid up front. How do you think real estate agents work, for example? How do you think salespeople work? Doesn't matter what they do. It's not always instant, like, okay, there's your money, okay, yeah, there you go, take it, you're finished. No, you have to trust in God, do your work first, enjoy what you do, have passion, have faith, love what you do. It's not about the money. It's about the action. It's about the energy you're putting in. Okay, the money is a side effect. The money comes later. The money comes after, not immediately like that. In the blink of an eye. Okay, maybe sometimes it does, but not always. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you need to question yourself. If something doesn't feel abundant to you, beautiful souls, because you're not receiving something immediately after you do it, does that mean you're lacking because you didn't receive immediately? No, it doesn't. God may show up for you in many other ways as well. And plus, things take time. Good things take time. So many concepts, so many principles, universal laws that this lady, who has many, many years on top of me, in her work as a practitioner, as a healer, and all of these things, didn't seem to comprehend at all. Didn't seem to live by these universal principles at all. Didn't seem to trust in God. Trust that she will be provided for no matter what. Even when the offer was given to her up front. Nope, it's not abundant enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below if you can relate to this, and if you've met people like this, where no matter what's given to them, it's never enough. They're still living in survival mode. Now, this is especially true when those same people, no matter how spiritual they look on the outside exterior and claim to be to others in their work, on their websites, and so on, they don't seem to share these beliefs. They don't seem to understand these universal laws, that you will reap what you sow. And if you're putting out an energy that is not abundant to begin with, you're not going to get abundance back. Quite simply put. You know, there's a verse in the Bible which is interesting. And it says that he that hath shall be given, to he that hath, he shall be given more. And to he that hath not, everything shall be taken away from him. Basically, okay? It's not the quote word for word. But basically, for one who has, they will be given more. To one who hath not, everything will be taken from them. This is referring to your mindset, beautiful souls. It is your mind that determines whether you have or have not. Your subconscious, you've heard it all before. You've heard it. If you're in the spiritual community, online, watching YouTube, you've heard all of it. But yet, no matter how many times some people listen to these videos, they don't seem to get it. It just doesn't click. Okay? And yet, you still call yourself spiritual. Still call yourself spiritual. But yet you're lacking, you're in survival, and you're complaining about abundance, even when abundance is offered to you. But because it's not offered to you in the way that you want it, then all of a sudden, it's not abundant enough. Now that is a mockery to God, and it is a mockery to yourself. If you call yourself spiritual, and that's how you act, and you gotta be asking yourself a few questions. It's no wonder you're struggling. It's no wonder you're still paying off debts and loans after 20, 30 years of your life, and you're in your older years and things aren't working out for you. But yet you're still trying to help other people with the same stuff you yourself are stuck with, and you're wondering why you're not making enough from it. You know, these are really important things that people in the spiritual community need to open their eyes to and their minds to. You know, being woke does not mean being broke. That's something that Billy Carson talks about as well. And respect, shout out to him. I just made another video about him before. You can check it out on my channel, because he's getting so much hate right now, and he doesn't deserve it at all. That man is wise beyond lifetimes, years. He's doing God's work. He's speaking the truth that the Matrix doesn't want you to know. Okay, and I do the same thing on a much smaller scale right now. So yeah, being woke does not mean being broke. And why? Even Yeshua. Okay, Yeshua taught us. Many of you know him as Jesus. Yeshua is his real name, just for reference. He even taught us the principles of manifestation. And being able to, you know, seek the kingdom of heaven within. And it will show up without. As within, so without. These are also Hermetic principles as well. And Yeshua knew about all these things. He studied these things worldwide. He disappeared for a big portion of his life, and that's not spoken about in the Bible, but it's spoken about in numerous other texts, which we talk about in my School of Light. So if you're interested in learning more about the ancient secrets that have been hidden to you, that have been removed from the Bible, the ancient, hidden, suppressed gospels and scriptures, also regarding the Anunnaki and more, check out my link down below, because in my School of Light, me and my husband dive deep into this and help you actually unplug from the matrix and unlock your best life in mind, body, and spirit. Okay? And that is what I'm doing, serving our beautiful soul students. Okay, we got an amazing soul tribe going on right now. I'd love for you to be there. Even if you're not there for learning per se, but you just want a community of beautiful souls like me, like you, then it's totally for you. Your first class is free at my School of Light, by the way. So that's my gift to you, just to give it a taste. It's completely free for your first class. Links down below for that. And this is a really important topic, especially regarding abundance and money and wealth, because in our worldly system, it has been designed to keep you entrapped, to keep you enslaved, to go through the education system as a child, 3 years old and upwards, to your 20s, go through play school, go through your regular school, primary school, secondary school, whatever you call it. Yep, and then go through college, university, get your degrees or graduate, or get some form of job at least, and work under someone your whole life, and then retire and die, and just go through the motions, be a good slave to your masters, right? To your rulers, your slave masters, because really they are your slave masters and you don't even know it yet, but I know many of you do, and you're starting to wake up to this and you want to step out. Many of you now want to break out of your 9-to-5s. You want to start businesses. You want to actually express your talents. Maybe you're creative, but you don't have enough time because you're just stuck in this cycle. Waking up, getting up 5, 6 a.m., brush your teeth, eat your cereal, whatever you do, or maybe eat nothing, go straight to work, have your lunch break, talk with your co-workers, come home, and you've got hardly any time for your children. Imagine how your children feel. Going to school every day, can't even homeschool them. You're putting your children in the hands of the government for free. They're not paying you to take your child and brainwash them so they can repeat the same life that you're living right now, which you're sick and tired of. And that's what you spend your whole lives doing, and now you make your children do it, and your children will make their grandchildren do it until someone in your family, maybe it's you, breaks that cycle of enslavement that the Matrix has got you stuck in, has got you trapped in. And me and my husband have broken out of this. This is my garden. I get to breathe that beautiful fresh air in, spend all day at home with my son if I want to, make my content on YouTube when I want to, eat the foods that I want to, go to the garden, pick up the eggs off the floor from my free-range grass-fed chickens, and soon cows and farm. And that's my life. And we're not living in the Matrix. So we teach other people like you how to break out of it. We also provide teachings regarding ancient scriptures, knowledge, history that's been suppressed from you, that history doesn't want you to know. Okay? Because the whole world's got it mixed up. There have been literally thousands of years, millennia, wiped from our timeline, from history, and you don't even know about it. Thanks to the Romans, especially. Thanks to the controllers of this matrix. But people just keep going to church on their Sundays and giving their money to their preacher, pastor, God bless him, but he's not teaching you the type of stuff that we teach our students to really break out of the system, break free, and get in touch with God, the real God, not the God in the Bible that actually promotes rape, child sacrifice, abuse, and slavery. Not that God. And connect with Yeshua, the true spirit that is within you. It's within me. And it's within you too, beautiful souls. So, if you're ready to really break free and unlock your best life, then this is for you. This is for you. And I'd love for you to be there with us. Be sure to subscribe with me if you're new here. And I'm going to see you very soon in my next video. So comment down below, what do you want me to make more content about? If you want to check out my light language Reiki healings, I have a whole ton completely free on my channel, hundreds. It's pretty much what most of my entire work on this channel is based on. So you can check those out on my channel, on my playlists, and enjoy. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for being here, and share this to your loved ones who need to hear it, who need to, break free, remove those shackles, those cuffs from your hands, from your throat, from your knees, from your feet, your whole body, your mind. Remove the shackles from your mind, from your head, from your ears, from your eyes, from your mouth. Can't speak, can't hear, can't see, nothing. Why? You get fired if you speak. Your boss think you're going crazy. Your friends think you're going crazy if you speak. You can't do anything. That it's a tough life being a slave to the system. Can't do anything. But not me, not us, and not my students and my school alike. We're empowering our students every single day, every single week on our life calls to break free and to actually live the life that the true God and their essence, their soul blueprint sent them here for. Okay? That's something that most people, 99.9% of people on this planet Earth, cannot and won't ever do. They can't accomplish it. They can't ever begin to follow their passions or their purpose because they're already sucked in the system. They're already enslaved to the matrix. So bad that they have no chance of actually getting out and breaking free. And that's the majority. That's the masses. And if that's you and you're watching this, then just know you have a chance. You have a chance to get out, especially when you're in the city. Can't even connect to the earth. Can't even go to some nice natural area with some trees and breathe in fresh air without the sound of cars on the road going past you, or people speaking. Chaos. So much chaos. So much pollution. Noise pollution, air pollution, food, water, you name it. But how I live my life and my family and how I'm raising my family now as a parent to live their lives is to live free out of the matrix. Be as self-sustainable as you can. Understand your roots, understand history, understand God and what isn't God. Understand the Bible, understand ancient scriptures, and rewrite your mind, reprogram your subconscious, and actually break free and live your best life. It is time. Okay, time for us to wake up. If you're spiritual, you think you're spiritual, but you're still going through the motions, then you're really stuck, and your spirit's enslaved too. So I'm here to help you. Okay, you found this for a reason. If you're new here, especially, just join my free class. Links down below, and you will not regret it. So I love you so much, beautiful souls. I'm here to help. Now the sun is shining, and it's so nice. And yeah, I think I'll just do like a quick light language. Take a deep breath. Marakaya katauru kushamburu kushankara katatauru tu akia manaya katato purutu tiandauru kushondara kiandatatoru kushambarako ruku ahianara katatatoru shandia kamboro shambarakaya katataturu kushambayandaraku akiandauru kushu ashiamana yakatoruku Ashiamana yakandara kayakata Nayanaru Yandaru Baruku hyandara koruku hyandaya kaurututu. Kushumara kayandara kutu. Uruku shyandara katatototuruku. Andara yokutumbaru shyatauruku. Shyantauruku shyambaruku shyantauruku.